good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Arund the Sty. With me, your shitty commissioner, D. Yes, in 4 more weeks. Surprise, surprise. I just didn't get around to it. I was too busy winning and making unbelievable trades to get my team to a place that y'all couldn't fathom. Alright, pigs, let's dive into last week's matchups. Now it's going to be a little different. Most people did not send in a quote, and I will get to all the quotes after I get done talking about the last week's matchups. We're not going to go over the past couple of weeks, but I will highlight some good entries or quotes just so they can be heard because they deserve to be heard. That being said, let's dive into last week's matchups. The first matchup was Dustin for Prince and Simeon versus Jenny's team. Jenny went ahead and bent me over and showed me the 50 states. 449.6 to 214.5. Granted, I let her because I traded away half my team. So who cares, right? So I'm going to move on. The next matchup was Put Your Weeders in Her Bumgarner versus The Mauer Wins the Merrier. Put your Weeders in Her Bumgarner won 439.8 to 328.4. The next matchup, Wisconsin Bukkake Special versus Suck My Dickerson. Wisconsin Bukkake Special took it 358.2 to 266.5. Well done, sir. The next matchup was Fister Asshole versus A-Rod's Breakout Season. A-Rod's Breakout Season won this 299.5 to 249.5. What a shit show. Not even breaking 300 and winning games. That's a good streak of luck. I don't know what is, Caleb. That's some shit that's not going to fly in the playoffs. So enjoy it while you can. Figure out. Next matchup was Matt Longoria's Woodis Aoki versus Tanaka, who's there? And Tanaka, who's there? Won this 402.4 to 298.8. Really, no close matchups this week. But let's go ahead. Let's look into the season standing. Now, if you take a look at the season standings, you can see that the Wisconsin Bukkake Specials and the Dustin for Prince and Simeon are tied at the top of their respective division at 11-7. You have Matt Longoria's Woodis Aoki at 9-9, and then you have the two bottom feeders. So that's kind of how that division's kind of playing out. Pretty much those three teams should be in the playoffs as long as they go ahead and finish what they started, is winning. They should go ahead and make the playoffs, but nothing is certain just quite yet. Now, if you come over to the Monica U division, you see that Tanaka, who's there, is leading the division at 12-6. He also has the most wins in the league and also has the most points for in the league. Very impressive, Tim. The next one is A-Rod's Breakout Season at 11-7. Jenny's team at 11-7. So there are 4 teams that are sitting at 11-7. You got Suck My Dickerson down there at 8-10, just hoping for a miracle would happen. And no one has really clinched a playoff bye week. So everything is still up in the air. Tim sure looks like he has the chance to try and seal the deal here in the coming weeks. Who knows? So just keep your eyes on it. I'll keep this updated and keep y'all in the loop with clinches and bye weeks. So we'll move on now to the comment. Now we're going to dive into the comment portion of this week's edition of Arund the Sty. Now, like I said, just highlighting a few noticeable comments that I thought would make a splash in the sty. So sit back and enjoy. Now, the first one comes from Bruce, and it was when he was playing Timmy. And Bruce said, Timmy continues to struggle against me. I believe he's now 2-5 against me all time. Bottom line is, Tim, much like your relationship, You need to stop getting taken advantage of on the field. Lauren throws on that big strap on you like and goes to town on that ass. And that's exactly what my boys did to you for the last week and a half. Move up, bitch. Well said. Well said, Brucey. Since we're on the topic, you had another great one. And this comment was, not much to say here. Kind of a confusing win. Not sure if I beat John or Jenny. Either way, I love the fact that my boys never say die and continue to make every team in our league look like little bitches. Now, Bruce, I love the camaraderie, but sitting at a solid 5-13 or whatever the hell you are, you just need to pipe it down with those kind of comments and just stick with the personal end. Don't go across the league. Say shit like that. That's how you get hurt. Alright, boy? Boy? Now, the next comment was from Mr. Tim Nunez. And not sure who he was playing. I think it was coming off of a losing streak from what it says. But here is his comment for the Sty. It goes, after an atrocious and embarrassing 4-game losing streak, it was outstanding to see what this team came here this year to do. And that is to whoop some ass. Posting our season high in points and just making every team in this league know exactly who the F we are. Now, Bruce, are you listening to this? This is a man in first place saying this, which makes what he says important, unlike you. For the rest of the season, everyone ass is grass, and he's the lawn. He's the lawn. Now, the last comment is from none other than Kurt. And I actually received this today, which is fantastic. Not sure who he was playing either, but his comment was, a great win, short quote, but the chances of actually having it around the Sty are slim, so I'm not putting much effort into it since our commish doesn't put much effort into his job. What did you just say to me? I appreciate that. I'm honestly going to take that to heart a little bit. But I want to see you even make a trade that makes sense one of these years. Alright, bud? Don't come to me about fantasy. I may be a shitty commish, but I know what the F I'm doing, boy. Alright, fellas, that will do it for this edition of Around the Sty. Thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize again for not being sorry. And I wish everyone the best of luck the rest of the season. It's going to be a tight, close race. No one has anything set in stone yet, and any team could really win because Bruce somehow won football last year. So, yeah, I wish everyone the best of luck, and until next time, pigs, stay filthy. I don't have any paper in my new house. I feel awkward.